Looting point, he was taken wildly out of context. Twitter, it's interesting to watch. I've seen multiple instances of real incitement of violence on Twitter, but they've never penalized those users. Like, for instance, Iran. We've seen horrific tweets from the Iranian regime about the elimination of the Zionist regime, to quote them, and that was never flagged. Interesting that their gut instinct was to flag the president, and they did so in an accurate way. The president very clearly laid out what he meant by that tweet, that looting leads to shooting, and we have seen the unfortunate killing of one person in Minneapolis. There were 7 people shot in a St. Louis riot a few nights ago, and the president clearly laid out what he meant. But it is interesting to watch the gut instinct of Twitter to go ahead and label what the president said as somehow inciting violence, which it absolutely was not. But look, I want to say this. We cannot let violence and we cannot let looting and a few bad actors divide us as an American people. The American spirit is defined by love and mutual acceptance and kindness. And despite the horrific scenes we've seen play throughout the media, there's some things that we haven't seen. And I think it's important for the American people to see them. And Judd, I'm going to call for that soundbite now of some video that I think it's very important for us all to watch.
We want to be with y'all for real. So I took my helmet off and laid the batons down. Yeah. I want to make this a parade, not a protest. Let's walk. Not 1 ounce of damage. Nobody's arrested. Nobody got hurt. This is the way it's supposed to be.
I don't want them to be hurt. Don't hurt them no more. I love you, man. I love you, man. I know you're doing great today. I wish you could have that photo of your picture after looking to that. I love you.
Louisville, a human chain protecting an officer separated from his unit.
We're here with you. All right? Okay? We're all here together, okay? All right?
Across the country, we've seen examples of police protecting protesters and protesters embracing police, and it's been beautiful to watch, though those images have not been played all that often. And I just want to leave you with a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. that we must learn to live together as brothers, or we will perish together as fools. Thank you.
There you have it, folks. White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany ending with the one of Martin Luther King's more famous quotes about perishing together as fools if we don't learn to live together as brothers and sisters. And, of course, that montage at the end, that there were some amazing scenes this weekend that were peaceful, positive, and uplifting. Of course, she was asked a lot about where is President Trump? Should he be speaking to the public? As she tried to reinforce the issue that Antifa, domestic terrorists, are the main problem right now. For more on this, I want to